Atlanta. Commonly known as the Hub of the South, it is a city with a landscape brimming with culture often defined by its landmarks. From restaurants and skyscrapers to old theaters and grocery stores, Atlanta's landmarks embody a rich and diverse culture within its perimeter. And nowhere else in Atlanta embodies this diversity of culture and landscape more than Ponce de Leon Avenue. Remnants of Atlanta's industrial past from Reconstruction after the Civil War are present on Ponce, as is seen by the old Sears building that Ponce City Market has been developed from. But for the city to progress, a change in the old city culture is needed. Part of this old city culture is a local grocery store in the 4th Ward adjacent to Ponce City Market. Currently, this Kroger is undergoing renovations in order to incorporate a partial office space. Part of the reason for this redevelopment is due to a growing demand for business in Atlanta and recent economic growth. But there's also a dark history to the store which corporate managers are trying to reinvent. While most Krogers are known for their great deals and quality food, the Kroger located in the 4th Ward of Atlanta is infamous for another reason. Although recently has been dubbed the Beltline Kroger, the store has been more commonly known as Murder Kroger for the past 24 years. The Atlanta Journal-Constitution recounts the origin of this nickname through descriptions of the 4 murders that took place in its parking lot over this 24-year span. Despite its grim past, the store has become an integral component of the subdivision's culture. Multiple residents have shown their attachment to the store despite its notoriety in ways as diverse as the people themselves. These methods range from creating a Facebook group and writing a song about the store to designing unofficial logos based on the store's reputation. Even after the demolition of the store, citizens have made clear its everlasting impact on the area. Not only is it part of the daily lives for many Atlanta citizens, but its exterior displays numerous images depicting the local atmosphere. Part of the rubble of what once was the store is the famous street mural on the side of the Kroger. This mural is symbolic of the joy and happiness that Atlanta citizens feel for the Kroger despite its nickname Murder Kroger. As Luca Visconti suggests in Street Art, Sweet Art, Reclaiming the Public in a Public Place, the forced transition between Kroger and the city of Atlanta replaces a culture instituted by the people to fit a more marketable narrative, neglecting its cultural history and past. However, this vibrant representation of the past is overshadowed by the current landscape of Murder Kroger, a vacant parking lot ridden with construction. While past tragedies and events have shaped the identity of Murder Kroger to be an important Atlanta cultural landmark, the disregard for tragedy and minimization of the impact of those events emphasize the need for advancing beyond those events and creating a new space which is not infamous for deaths and lack of safety. This is known as the Bulldozer Revolution, according to authors Matthew Lassiter and Kevin Cruz, because it emphasizes the importance of clearing a landscape in order to change the reputation of an area. The improvement was started in hopes of powering the local economy and serving as a magnet to bring better publicity to the area. The new space will be called 725 Ponce. Aside from rebranding to escape the connotation of its dark history, the improvement of the economy is a greater financial motivation behind this build. In The Heart of a City, Sutherland mentions this financial motivation by claiming that one of the beneficiaries of the Beltline's economic stimulus has been the old 4th Ward, attracting new residents and new development. Despite the benefits from rebranding Murder Kroger, the privatization of businesses circumvents the initial intent behind the rebranding idea. This is because the privatization of business doesn't fuel the local economy, but rather it fuels the pockets of big corporations, as Jennifer Clark suggests in Rethinking Atlanta's Regional Resilience in an Age of Uncertainty. So this raises the question, is the construction of Beltline Kroger truly helping improve the culture of Atlanta, or merely camouflaging its destruction by the corporate world?